There is a town in Kansas where a man named Bradley Roberts moved from San Francisco and bought a converted barn home for $22,000. His annual housing costs in Kansas are roughly the same as what his monthly rent used to be in California. When he arrived, he said he could not believe they were giving stuff away. No, this is not some internet hoax or a scam waiting to happen. It is a real program, and there are more like it. Everyone thinks free land in America disappeared in 1890 when the frontier officially closed and homesteading ended. But here is what nobody tells you about forgotten places in the American heartland. There are actual towns right now in 2026 giving away land for free because they are so desperate for residents that they will hand you a plot just to get you to move there. We are counting down 15 United States towns where you can claim free land this year. One town has a population under 150 people. Another is a major city with 6,000 vacant lots waiting for new owners. And yes, one state will stack free land with $15,000 in student loan forgiveness and 5 years of no state income tax. Now, before we dive in, if you find this helpful, tap that subscribe button. You will not want to miss what is coming next. Let us break it down. Number 15. Flagler, Colorado. Flagler sits on the Colorado Plains with around 650 residents. This town has allocated approximately 480 acres specifically for business and commercial purposes. The free land here is not for building your dream home. It is for entrepreneurs who are willing to create jobs. The catch is straightforward. You must demonstrate how many jobs your business will generate for the local population. Flagler wants economic engines, not just new neighbors. Imagine driving through flat Colorado farmland and seeing empty storefronts waiting for someone with a business plan. That someone could be you, but only if you are ready to employ local residents and build something the community needs. Number 14. Plainville, Kansas. Plainville has around 2,000 residents and is offering free lots measuring approximately 155 feet wide by 93 feet deep. The Northtown Addition project gives you enough space for a proper family home with room to spare. The process requires council approval, which means the town wants to meet you and understand your intentions before handing over land. This is not a faceless transaction. Plainville wants neighbors, not just property owners. The lots have utilities nearby, and the town has basic amenities. Kansas City is within driving distance when you need a taste of urban life. Number 13. Marne, Iowa. Marne had fewer than 150 residents according to the 2020 census. This might be the smallest town on our list, and they are hoping free land will change that. The requirements are clear. You must build at least a 1,200 square foot home. No mobile homes are allowed. Construction must begin within 18 months of claiming your lot, and this will be your primary residence, not a holiday property. Marne is genuinely isolated. The nearest significant town requires a drive. For someone seeking radical simplicity, a place where you know every single neighbor by name, Marne offers something increasingly rare in the modern world. True small-town life. Number 12. Manila, Iowa. Manila is slightly larger than Marne, with just under 850 residents. Its Sunrise Edition Phase 2 project is currently accepting applications for free lots. What makes Manila appealing is the infrastructure. Utilities are ready, and hookups are in place. This is essentially a plug-and-play situation for someone ready to build. The town has a quiet atmosphere and genuine community spirit. Contact the town directly for current availability. These lots do not last forever. Number 11. Claremont, Minnesota. Claremont takes a different approach. This town of just under 600 residents offers free land to income-qualified applicants. The threshold is $129,000 for families of 3 or more. This is not universal free land. Claremont specifically wants working families who will contribute to the local economy and send children to local schools. They have a plat map showing available lots, and you can choose your preferred location. The income requirement might rule out some applicants, but it also means Claremont is building deliberately. They want sustainable growth, not a land rush. Number 10. New Richland, Minnesota. New Richland sits just 75 miles from the Twin Cities, making it far more accessible than most free land locations. The lots measure 86 feet by 133 feet. Here is the important detail. The town estimates development costs per lot at around $25,000. The land is free, but preparing it for construction requires investment. Tax increment financing may be available to help offset these costs. You must start building within 1 year of the town deeding the property to you. New Richland wants homes, not vacant lots sitting unused. Number 9. Elwood, Nebraska. Elwood offers something most free land programs do not. It has a refundable deposit system that reduces your risk to nearly zero. You put down $500 to secure your lot. That money comes back once you complete construction. The lots measure 100 feet by 150 feet. Stick-built homes are required, meaning traditional construction methods, not prefabricated structures. You have 1 year to build and 2 years to occupy. Elwood sits in Gosper County with just over 700 residents. The town is small but stable, and they have been running this program successfully for years. Number 8. Curtis, Nebraska. Curtis calls itself Nebraska's Easter City, and it takes a family-focused approach to free land. Beyond offering residential lots, Curtis provides cash incentives for families with school-age children who relocate. The town wants young families. It needs children in its schools. It needs parents participating in community activities. It needs the energy that comes with growing families. Free lots are available for both residential and commercial purposes. Construction timelines apply, but the additional financial incentives for families make Curtis stand out from similar programs. Loup City offers 2 distinct tracks. Workforce housing is available for those who meet certain income guidelines, and market-rate homes are available for everyone else. The minimum home size is 1,100 square feet, and you will need a $1,000 refundable deposit. A woman named Diane Luffelbein built her home on one of these free lots back in 2012. She described it as a super idea to help young couples and young families afford a new home. The program worked for her, and she is still there. Loup City sits about 45 miles north of Kearney. It is genuinely free as long as you use the land and build. That deposit comes back once construction is complete. Osborne has fewer than 1,500 residents, but do not let the small population fool you. This town has its own golf course and municipal airport. The amenities here exceed what you might expect. The Sunset Edition initiative offers plots for a $500 deposit, refundable after construction. You have 12 months to begin building and 24 months to move in. Osborne represents something important about rural Kansas. Small does not mean without resources. These communities have built infrastructure over generations, and they are ready to share it with newcomers willing to commit. Number 5. Beatrice, Nebraska. Beatrice created its own Homestead Act in 2010, a deliberate homage to the original 1862 legislation. This is fitting because Beatrice is home to the Homestead National Monument, the site where the very first homestead claim was filed. With around 12,000 residents, Beatrice is significantly larger than most towns on this list. Lincoln, Nebraska sits just 40 miles away. You have access to urban amenities while living in a historic community. The requirements are manageable. Obtain a building permit. Build within 1 year. Live in the house for at least 3 years. Beatrice wants commitment, and in return, they offer a genuine community. Number 4. Marquette, Kansas. Marquette has been running its free land program since 2003, and 21 lots were claimed in the first year alone. This is a proven system with a track record of success. The Westridge Edition on the west side of town offers lots ranging from 11,000 to 25,000 square feet. Homes must be at least 1,000 square feet. You have 120 days to begin construction and 1 year to complete it. Marquette demonstrates that free land programs actually work when administered properly. Families have built homes here. Children have grown up here. The community has grown because of this program. Number 3. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo is the only major city on this list, and it changes the equation entirely. The 2025 Homestead plan makes 6,000 vacant lots available for purchase at just $1,000 each. Not technically free, but close enough to transform lives. Buffalo sits on Lake Erie, 20 miles from Niagara Falls. This is urban living with genuine cultural amenities, professional sports teams, universities, hospitals, and employment opportunities. The requirements include construction within 24 months and a 5-year ownership commitment. Buffalo wants neighborhood revitalization, and they are willing to sell land at prices that make ownership possible for working families. If rural Kansas feels too isolated, Buffalo offers an alternative path to affordable property ownership. Number 2. Mankato, Kansas. Mankato has developed 26 lots in the Johnson Addition, arranged along a horseshoe-shaped drive. The town has around 900 people, a local hospital, a high school, and nearby shopping. The application process requires pre-approval from a lender and a contractor agreement before you apply. You must begin construction within 6 months. Mankato wants serious applicants ready to build, not dreamers collecting free lots. Here's where it gets interesting. Mankato sits within the Kansas Rural Opportunity Zone, which means you might qualify for additional benefits beyond free land. We will get to those in a moment. Number 1. Kansas Rural Opportunity Zones combined with free land. This is the most valuable opportunity on our list, and it requires understanding how multiple programs stack together. Kansas has designated 77 counties as rural opportunity zones. If you relocate to one of these counties and meet the requirements, you can receive up to $15,000 in student loan repayment over 5 years. You can also receive a complete waiver of Kansas state income tax for up to 5 years. Now combine that with free land from towns like Mankato, Marquette, or Osborne, all of which sit within eligible Rural Opportunity Zone counties. The 2026 application window opened on January 1st and runs through March 31st. To qualify, you must have lived outside Kansas for at least 5 years. You must establish domicile before the application deadline, and you must be working full-time in an eligible county. Remember Bradley Roberts from San Francisco? He discovered these programs and moved to Kansas. His annual housing costs dropped to what his monthly rent used to be. He was stunned that such opportunities existed. Betsy Waring from the Kansas-based Dane G. Hansen Foundation has watched this transformation happen repeatedly. She says people are coming back to rural communities because the cost of living is lower, and there is a quieter, calmer lifestyle available. Free land, $15,000 in loan forgiveness, 5 years without state income tax. For someone willing to embrace rural life, this combination represents potentially tens of thousands of dollars in total value. The catch is real. These are small towns. Winters are harsh. Amenities are limited. Healthcare requires driving. Employment options are restricted unless you work remotely. But for the right person, someone who can work from anywhere, who values space and ownership over urban convenience, who wants to build something real on land they actually own, these programs represent an opportunity that simply does not exist anywhere else in the developed world. Be honest with yourself. Could you build a life in a small Kansas town for free land and $15,000 in loan forgiveness? Yes, I could make it work. Or no, this is not for me. Drop your honest answer below. And if you liked the video, please subscribe and make sure to watch the next video.